Just a quick little chit chat then. We're on HTML5 now. HTML started off with just HTML and then it went on to HTML4. This is a really good document to just understand a little bit about the tags that you might need in HTML. Very, very helpful actually. Just to help you to understand the differences, because there are differences between the two. Rather than me spend time on a video, then you can have a little look at the comparisons between the two. I mean, this is a really good one. Now we just need to say doc type HTML, whereas before there was a big long palaver. Mostly everyone just copied and pasted the tag to tell the browser what it was, but they've really helped to simplify things and also help to structure content in a much nicer way. So HTML5 is a welcome addition to web design. Oopsie, made a mistake. Yeah, as I was saying, just to reiterate, it's one thing to type a web page and just have text, yeah, and I want to save that now. So let me go File, Save As, and in my folder this time I'm going to save them. So all of my web pages are going to be going, let me just find my folder. Yeah, they're going to be going on the outside. So I've got all my files here and my web pages are going here. So I'm just going to call this for now home.html. The beauty with Notepad++, you don't have to worry about typing out that extension. If you type home and then choose HTML file, then it does it for you. So otherwise it will just save it as a text file, and with Notepad there is a problem or a worry that it will save html.txt, so it saves it as a text file even though you've typed HTML. This kind of thing doesn't happen when we use Notepad++. That's another reason why we like that. Alright, so I'm just going to save that, and then you can see now it's recognized as a HTML page. You can start to see all of the beauty of Notepad++. It recognizes key links, it recognizes keywords, and it really does help you to remember body tags that are missing. It should highlight the head. It hasn't. Okay, well maybe it will if I was to save that. But it certainly, can you see as I'm typing the head tag, it will then remind you, oh, here's the body, here's the start, there's the body tag. Can you see how it highlights? It's really, really great because this is really warning you, well, mate, don't forget this. You know, if you don't see your top tag when you highlight your bottom tag, then you know you've forgotten something. Those things are so super useful. HTML uses some really important tags. They just help to format the page, not CSS, so they don't make it look beautiful, but they do help us to format the page. So we've got that doc type tab we've already used. This is a link, so that a reference tag, it actually links to an anchor, if you like. This is an image tag, this is a paragraph tab. This is helping us to set up tables. This one's nice because it helps us to set up lists. Ordered list and unordered lists will give you bullet points or numbers. This is a way to put an object in a page, like a sound or a video. We're doing a lot more on video actually, because HTML5 makes it super easy to do video. HTML was a bit cumbersome. We can put forms, simple forms in there. We can change the font, and division tag is super useful for laying out the page. So we're going to have a look at that as well. So we're going to go through some of the main tags. I didn't put heading tag on here, but that's a tag that's really useful. HTML5 has introduced a couple of new tags, and obviously we're going to talk about them as we go along. All right, so just a quick video just to talk about some of these key things here. As I said, the browser reads everything in the head, and there's lots of, if you're going to do lots of JS, any scripting, it will go in the head. We don't need to see that in the web page. It's useless actually, because the browser has to read it in order to know what to do with it, which is why it goes in the head. And obviously the content of the page is what the user is going to see. I'll just give you a really quick overview. We have heading 1. And obviously all of our heading tags will start, will open and close as well. So heading 1, and in between that we'll put our text, heading 1, and it goes up to 6. All right, so I'll just put heading 2 here, heading 2, and I'll just put heading 3. You notice I'm just changing the numbers. All right, I just want to show you, like if you've got things that you want to highlight to varying degrees, a bit like a newspaper or something, you know, this is publishing. Do you know what I mean? So we're thinking about laying things out on a page. If you're really good at art, this is going to be like, you know, hey for you, because you're going to be looking at the way things are kind of situated and contents, all of this kind of stuff in scripting language is brilliant for you. So I've saved it already as a HTML page, so I want to have a quick look at it. You know, it should, okay, this is a kind of a new thing for me. I don't normally use this. So what I'm going to do, I don't see run, maybe run is better if you're using JS or something, but if I go into my folder and go into my web page, I just got to open it up, and it's asking me to choose, I don't know why. So that's okay, that suggests, I wonder if that suggests that it's not saving as HTML. I'm not sure yet, let's have a check. Yeah, so it didn't save as a HTML file. Why? I thought I did that. File, save as, and it's got home. Okay, fair enough. Didn't know why that's happened. Home HTML, because it should, when I saved it, right, in the folder, it should look like a HTML file, but it doesn't, does it? File, save as. All right then, home.html, that's how you want to be. All right, there you go. Do you see? It didn't save as a HTML file. That's almost super worrying, but there it is. So when I double click on that, it will default to open in Chrome, because that's my default browser, which is why you've got that icon there. And then I can just very quickly show you what I've just done. So you only see the body. You see the title. The title is there because I made the title Joe's Coffee Shop. Do you see that? Nothing else can be seen except for the headings, because I put those into the body and the content of the page. But do you see the varying degrees of size on the fonts there? So that's something interesting with HTML. Very, very quickly you can start formatting a page without any kind of style at all. You can just play about with font. And we're going to build on that in later videos.